right.
This is Big Jim, episode 4. Welcome to the
Episode.
Bucking Birds, baby. Let's get right into it and get right out of it.
Yeah,
let's
right
wrap this
in
whole
and
little
out.
thing up with Diana. Dirty Diana.
Dirty.
You did what you had to do.
You stepped down, lady.
You did what you had to do, Mike. It was only right.
She stepped down.
Them Wilds is going to be on hunting and Minsky do.
Man, but there's a lot more out there that people don't even know.
It got bad real fast. It got bad real fast.
Man, husband, the private investigator,
hired the whole PI.
The divorce papers getting filed.
Gone.
Lost her job. I mean, they were going to fire her anyway. That's why she stepped down.
Gone.
I mean, she just
gone. That's crazy.
Crazy.
You know what I'm saying? But she did one thing and got 3 things. She done lost a man, a job, and money is gone.
Hey, sheesh.
Plane rides is gone.
All they wanted is her to prove her story.
That's it.
She was with a bunch of friends.
That's it. She said she went on to say she covered the whole story. Everything she did, everything she ever said was all professionalism.
Everything was supposed to be professional.
It's hard for you to say that. I mean, it's hard for us to believe it. It's easy to say it, hard to believe it.
Where's the proof? That's all we asked for.
But all we asked for.
Let's move on.
We ain't gonna spend too much time on Dirty Diana. We know what she did. We ain't messing with her. We done with her.
We ain't gotta hear you no more.
We done with her.
We ain't gotta hear you no more.
She's out the picture.
Yes, sir. But next news is bad news. Everybody love this man because he was part of the first Super Bowl that we won.
First Super Bowl.
We talking about
first Super Bowl.
Wide receiver Alshon Jeffrey was arrested for insurance fraud.
That man could be facing up to 5 years for insurance fraud. It's a felony in Cali, man. It's a whole felony in Cali. I'm like, what happened? It's not nothing coming out to show like what type of insurance fraud it is or what. Like this, basically, it's a lot of insurance fraud it can be. Like, what was it? What's so big that man could be facing 5 years? And what did he need? Like, he was in a good position.
He was in a good position. He just got his little, you know what I mean, incentive money and everything. Even like, where was he living at?
I'm not sure. California.
Oh, he was in Cali?
Yeah, he was living in Cali. That's why it's so bad.
That's why he
some 5 years. They arrested him earlier this week.
If he was out here, he probably wouldn't have got them.
They arrested him earlier this week. They let him go this morning, April 17th, around I think before 12 o'clock this afternoon.
Oh man,
he was released, so he's back. So that's the good thing. He is back home. Hopefully, whatever happened, they work it all out. And things just go good for Alshon. We got love for Alshon, even though he did what he did after the fact. But we got love for Alshon. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man,
like we appreciate what you did for us. We can't take that back. We need that ring, baby.
We need that.
We need that ring. So you know what I'm saying? Make sure you take care of the family, man. We hope everything go good with you, man. We're gonna keep an eye out for y'all. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna keep an ear and see what's really going on, man. Let y'all know how we feel about things. You know what I'm saying?
Keep a prayer for that, man. Let's keep it moving.
Everything go good for Alshon, man.
Now we gotta talk about our favorite GM,
my guy,
Howie, ski mask man.
My guy.
He be robbing the NFL left and right.
My guy.
Oh my God.
All right. Recently, Howie and Nick Sirianni had an interview, had a meeting with press conference anyway.
Yes.
And Howie went on. He was talking about. He asked him a couple of questions about AJ Brown. Of course, he flagged AJ Brown.
Do you think that's like 50%? Do you think that's 75%?
I felt like I needed to ask.
AJ Brown's an Eagle.
Get out of here. He's an Eagle. Same
answer
Eagle. Always.
Keep it moving.
Only thing people do say, a lot of the questions that was directed to Sirianni, Mannion did like pick up because he felt like Sirianni was like maybe wouldn't answer the question right. That's an opinion. That's an opinion though to me.
He's talking about with that new wide receiver that we picked up.
They trying to figure out basically with all the moves, but with all the moves we're making and everything we're doing, they just so
tied together.
Exactly. So they just wondering They just got an eye. What's going on? What's going on? So Howie let him know A.J. Brown is still an Eagle.
Yes, sir.
Just leave it as that. He's not answering any more questions about A.J. Brown.
Let's keep it moving.
And then he went on to talk about Sean Mannion.
Yeah.
And then say how he thinks Sean Mannion
is involving with the team and everything. How he feels about Sean Mannion and stuff. And he said Sean Mannion haven't stopped working since he got here.
Right.
So he haven't had time to even talk to anybody. So I only seen him like once or twice, but he's been in the building.
Right. Right.
And that's because I'm working. Okay. I'm making sure that we go and get the people that is going to be great for this team. You know what I mean? I'm not looking for type players that he wants.
Right.
But at the same time, I'm looking for the type of scheme players that he might like.
That's why he said that Wicks fit right into his scheme. He's saying, all right, I understand that people might think Deontay is picked up because he's from Green Bay. Sean Mannion's coming from Green Bay. No. Wicks went through the same assessment as anybody else that how we will pick up. It goes through the same routine. He's not doing anything. His exact words is, yeah, he likes Sean Mannion, but his exact words, he's not doing nothing to make Sean Mannion happy. He's not making Sirianni's happy. He's not making anybody happy. Only thing he worried about is the Eagle. That's it. That's his main goal. That's his main focus. Anything else comes second.
That's it.
That's it. He's not worried about all that. So he did say though that he do feel comfortable with Sean Mannion. He do feel comfortable with Sean Mannion. He does understand Sean Mannion. But he also said that with Sean Mannion coming in, nothing's really going to be just handed to him or any players that he wants just going to be handpicked. Everybody still got to go through everything through the gateway. So Sirianni got to look at it. He got to look at it. Laurie, everybody got to get a guy, and it's the same thing as anyone else. But it's still going to be Sean Mannion's offense.
That's it.
So I actually think that Sean Mannion having a good, you know what I'm saying, pick a choice like inside the players is kind of good. Like, what you think about that?
I mean, coming from Green Bay and everything, Sean Mannion wasn't even an offensive coordinator. He was a quarterback coach.
Right.
But to be a wide receiver standing back there and watching from afar how he coach and how he do things, how he care for the players and stuff.
Right.
That draw attention. That draw players to want to be
a part of that.
A part of that.
Okay. So you're saying basically that him, even though it's not directly because of, or we're not taking Wicks because of Sean Mannion, but because we have Sean Mannion is more attractive to other players.
It's more attractive to the players that was there and everything because they know what Sean Mannion is preaching. They know what he's about and this, that, and the third. So they feel, let me go over here and everything because he may be talking something that I like.
Right. So me, you know me, I'm not a Sean Mannion fan. I mean, I'm not saying that I'm not a Sean Mannion fan.
You going to be?
I mean, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of giving Sean Mannion our offense. I'm not gonna say I'm not a fan of him. I don't know the man. I never really watch it.
I like the way.
But what I'm saying is that even though I don't like him, I feel as though if we're gonna bring him in, let's at least try to, not even try. Let's at least give him what he needs to try to succeed. We gotta at least. You can't really say something ain't work unless you really give it your all.
Keep it real with you. He has what he needs inside the building.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Before signing Hollywood Brown, Elijah Moore, or Danny Gray, or
Wicks,
right, or any of those players, he already had the players that he needed in the building. Those guys right now is basically adding to it because of the thought of offense that we might be running.
Okay. So
I mean, it might be to a point where you just see 5 linemen down there.
Okay.
Nobody else, just the 5 linemen. And the wide receivers going to be spread, and Jalen Hurts going to be back there by himself.
That'd be good.
That's dangerous. You know what I mean? But you got to think about it. It's a mismatch across the whole field.
They said this is the year that they're going to touch Jalen Hurts.
Yep, that's exactly what it is. That's what it is. This is the year
listen,
to show me if I'm gonna give you a new contract or not.
I don't like that. I don't like how you. Why are you testing Jalen Hurts?
You got to,
bro. It's Jalen.
Everybody else going got you.
I can't.
You know what I mean?
I can't stand it.
The investment for the next couple of years. You about to be the face of the NFL. Are we going to give you more money, or are we going look?
I'm listening.
Are we going to give you more money,
right?
Or are we going to keep you at the same level, or are we going to give you a little bit less to help the team out? But this year,
Jalen deserve. I don't feel like he don't deserve to have to go through a whole number.
Well, look at ESPN. Look at ESPN and all the other platforms out there and everything. Look what they do to Jalen Hurts.
Look at him. I would never do that to Jalen Hurts.
You know what they doubt him every year,
right?
Even though the man already won a Super Bowl.
They doubt him. It's just
he won a Super Bowl, and he
it don't make no sense, man. It
don't make no sense.
It don't make no sense, man.
Won the Super Bowl, MVP of the Super Bowl. Could have been for two of them.
Right.
I don't know what else they need to say
about Jalen Hurts, but but how he's basically saying that's basically how we saying this offense is gonna be ran fast, it's gonna be ran quick, it's gonna be ran smooth, it's gonna be ran physically. Everything's gonna be moving. It's not gonna be too much standing still. It's gonna be a lot of motion, a lot of under the center.
The hungry dogs are coming back out.
They're not testing Jalen Hurts. They're just making Jalen Hurts. I'm not gonna say they're making Jalen Hurts do anything. This something he already do. He's just gonna do it more. That's it.
Jalen Hurts gonna make the doubters believe this year.
That's it. Howard was also saying
that man going back to the Super Bowl again.
I believe it.
And that's exactly what Howie said.
I believe it.
He said we want to go back, and I got a team right now.
Howie also was saying that
there's other
NIL
people.
Deal.
Oh, the NIL deal, man.
The NIL deals.
They asked Howie how he feel about the new players coming up and everything, and dealing with the NIL and this, that, and the third.
Right.
And Howie basically said that he really liked the NIL and everything because the simple fact it basically shows them how the players really act as a NFL player now and stuff. You getting you already got paid. You already got your money. This, that, and the third stuff. How will you react and everything when we give you the first NFL deal?
Right.
And Howie basically said they already went through that and everything, got it out of their system and everything in college.
Right.
So NIL, he likes it. He's not against it,
right,
and stuff. So pretty much, NIL is not gonna go nowhere until investment is get low.
Only thing I can take from what he said about the NIL deal is I can understand. Not even that I can understand it. I can just understand it a little bit more than what he was saying. Is the fact that with the NIL deals in play, it's going to be hard for a lot of these players to understand they're going to have to take pay cuts to actually play in the NFL.
Yeah.
I would say the biggest issue is that for the first time in really the history of the National Football League, you are taking players who are taking pay cuts. And so the character of those players, their passion and love of the game comes to the forefront even more.
How do you explain that to a grown man that's already taking care of a family on the NIL deal? That now you're coming to the NFL, you're having to take a pay cut.
Well, some of them, some of them is not doesn't have a family. Some of them not even married and everything. So it's different. I haven't experienced it. I'm way past that. I'm back in the 90s playing ball, but these kids get it great.
They did good. I've been to deserve these joints. These NIL deals, these joints is good. Anybody trying to stop them, they just need to pump their brakes because these kids need their money. This money that these kids are getting, they should have been getting. They owe these kids money. These kids been selling jerseys, selling tickets. They've been keeping these schools in business, making nothing. Still struggling. Mom's sport.
When they making something
Now?
No, when they were before that, they were still making something
Legally?
Yeah, scholarship.
Come on, that's not a kid that do math can make a scholarship. A kid that does math very well make a scholarship. But
that athletic scholarship, man, you don't understand that right there, boy.
How much money are they getting in their pocket?
How much money they get in their pocket
for NFL for a college scholarship?
Whatever left over from that scholarship and everything. Because whatever you gotta get from books and this, that, and third, and you know, playing ball, you know they're not buying books. They're not buying books. They one of the best players in the in the league. They get their books handed to them. They're not buying no books.
So you think the scholarship money, but
whatever scholarship money they got and everything, they pocketing that shit.
But the scholarship money is not. It's still not a lot. But even if they want, think about it. Even if they do pocket it, right?
Yeah.
You know how much Apple products cost these guys gotta buy? These things not cheap.
Man,
it's not like you would think like, all right, you can buy something cheaper than that. But no, you need these certain products just to keep up.
All right, let me ask you.
They gotta buy apps they gotta buy apps to do their homework right now.
All right, let me put it ridiculous. Let me put it to you like this. Back in the day when we was like kids and everything, looking at Deion Sanders walk into the motherfucking into the combine with two Cuban earrings and motherfucking flashy jewels and this, that, and the third, Rolex on his hand and stuff. That was before going to pro.
And who else was doing that?
It was not too many.
Exactly. Deion was special.
Hey, he was special, but at the same time,
Deion was special.
Where you think he got that money from? His scholarship money.
I don't know, Mike. I don't look like scholarship money to me.
Hey.
There ain't no scholarship money. Mike,
money was different back then, cause
gold, Mike.
A Cuban link wasn't no hundred.
The man had gold Cuban links on, bro. There ain't no scholarship money.
And that
man was riding in something crazy.
Back then that gold Cuban link was only 5G.
Mike, can't nobody get me ever. It was
only 5G back then.
Get me to believe that this man was wearing that stuff up in those damn scholarship money. There's no way possible. There's no way. Bro, you tripping.
Money back then was different.
Bro, Deion is not getting
by that. You talking about like the early 90s.
Bro, it don't, bro. The value of gold is the value of gold, bro.
No, value of gold now.
You're not getting no gold off
the value of gold now compared to the value of it back in the in the 90s.
It's up now. It's up more. But gold at the time that we live in, the price of gold right now. But I'm saying every time that we live in, the price of gold was always a better value than anything else. So that's what I'm saying. Like gold was always gold. I mean, gold went up. That's like everything else in the world went up. But like that's like how everything else in the world goes. I'm saying so it's like how pay go up, everything go up. So it's like that's
technology going up.
But what I'm saying is that the price of gold always been at the same level of living. Like as far as like the price of gold has never been like extremely too low. It's always been higher than the other. And always been like at a livable price, at a price where you can get it, but it's not going to like you're not going to be super up or super down. It's just like it's there, like, but it never changed. It get higher, but your pay get higher, so it's still at the same price. You know what I'm saying?
But you know what? By talking about Deion Sanders and everything, you know his old teammate,
Troy Aikman.
Yeah, Troy Aikman.
Yeah.
You know, have you heard this story? That Troy Aikman one time was about to be an Eagle.
Oh, yeah. All right, hold on. They talked about this on New Heights with the Kelsey brothers, Jason and Travis Kelsey.
It's very shocking.
Oh my God, Troy Aikman, R&B Reed seeing Donovan McNabb break a leg
in 2002.
In 2002, in the middle of Troy Aikman broadcasting another event.
Oh my goodness!
Andy Reid called him. Hey, Troy, what you doing?
How you feel like being a quarterback coming out of retirement?
He said, what's going on? Huh?
Huh?
Troy Aikman
He said, I was broadcasting.
Philadelphia Eagle, bro.
Yeah, man.
Yo, could you believe that, bro?
That shit crazy.
Bro, if Troy Aikman would have ever been a Philadelphia Eagle, it would have been hard. It would have been hard because
that was the same year we had Garcia, or the same year we went to the Super Bowl?
Same year. No, yeah, we went to this.
No, we went to the Super Bowl with Garcia.
Yeah, I don't think we went to the Super Bowl 2000.
That was 2004.
No, we didn't go. We went to the NFC. I think we lost to.
We lost in 2004 and everything in the Super Bowl to the Tom Brady and stuff. That same year with the deflate gate and all that bullshit at the game. Yeah, that was that year. But year before that, like 2 years prior, when McNabb broke his leg and stuff, the last 5 games of the season and everything, Andy Reid called Troy Aikman. Wow.
I want to know, how would y'all feel?
How would you feel
if Troy Aikman was an Eagle?
I called him after the game, and he was selling me on why I should come out of retirement and go sign with the Eagles and play for him. Wow.